Good morning, students. This is VLSI design. In the first unit of VLSI design is Introduction to MOS transistor. In this unit, we are going to see about why we are using the MOS transistor and why it is called metal oxide semiconductor and why we are using the FET, why we are calling the MOSFET. In this unit, we are going to see that. Then here, different levels are there in the VLSI design. In the first one, we are having SSI. SSI means small scale integration. In small scale integration, we are using less than 12 gates in the single chip. Next one, medium scale integration, MSI. In the MSI, we are going to use the less than 100 gates in the single chip. Next one, LSI. LSI means large scale integration. In the large scale integration, we are going to use up to 1K gates in this single chip. Next one, VLSI. VLSI means very large scale integration. In the very large scale integration, that means VLSI, we are going to use up to 10 gates in the single chip. Next one, ULSI, ultra large scale integration. In the ultra large scale integration, we are using in the single chip up to 100 gates in the single chip. Last one, GSI, gigantic scale integration. In the gigantic scale integration, up to 1 mega gates are used to single chip. Next, why we are using and why we are calling the metal oxide semiconductor in the VLSI. In the metal oxide semiconductor, MOS means metal oxide semiconductor. In the metal oxide semiconductor, we are having different layers are formed using the single transistor. First one, gate level, second oxide and silicon dioxide, like we are having a number of layers are used to form the single transistor. In the metal oxide semiconductor, in between the SiO2 is the layer is going to produce one layer in the transistor. That's why we are using the metal oxide semiconductor. Silicon dioxide is the one metal. In this metal form two single layer. Next we are having different pins are there, that terminals are source, gate and drain. We are having three terminal device in the transistor. In this transistor we are having three terminal device, that's are source, gate and drain. Next, it's a structure of MOSFET. In the MOSFET we are having two different types are there. One is NMOS and another one is PMOS. NMOS means negative metal oxide semiconductor and positive metal oxide semiconductor. In this NMOS, we are having same terminals, gate, drain, source, and PMOS also having the same terminals, drain, gate, source. But its a main difference is that arrow mark. Arrow mark indicates the flow of current. Current flow direction is shown in the NMOS and PMOS differentiates one. It's an important one. That arrow mark indicates how to flow, which direction in the current flow in this device. In this operation of metal oxide semiconductor, we are having it's a N plus, it's a majority charge carriers. If suppose we are using N plus means it's a N channel enhanced MOSFET. If suppose we are having source and drain is PMOS means P plus means it's the P channel enhanced MOSFET. It's a N plus means here we are the negative terminals are dominant in the channel. Source and drains are filled with the negative terminals. Then we are having the P substrate. In this P substrate is using the channel. If transmit the source to drain, we are using to transmit the signals or electrons flow in the using P channels. Then we are having silicon dioxide layer is also there. Here we are having the silicon dioxide layer, and then we are having metal. That's why we are using the metal oxide semiconductor. Then FET means why we are calling FET means, just wait a minute. Here, how to flow the electrons from one terminal to the other terminal. It is given in the slide. Listen, it's a source terminal and it's one drain, and it's a gate terminal and it's one is substrate terminal. Here we are using the N plus is the majority type, so N type is used here. Then P is the used in the channel. Here we are having channel is formed through the source to drain. Here it's a channel is on here. Then we are having different regions are there. First one is linear region, and second one is cutoff region, and third one is saturation region. From that, linear region means it's a, normally we are having the linear region. Vg is greater than Vt. Vg means gate voltage and Vt means threshold voltage. That Vg is greater than Vt means that gate voltage is greater than the threshold voltage means it's a linear region. In the linear region, that channel is start to produce to between source and drain. Here we are having the N plus channel. That means electrons are moved from source to drain using this P substrate channel. It's a channel is a starting stage. It's a formation time. Next one. In the linear region, here how to flow the electrons from source to drain. It's a arrow mark indicates the which terminals are there, and that dotted lines are indicate the channel producing. Next, we are going to see the saturation region. Saturation region maximum channel is produced here. See here, this arrow mark indicates the maximum channel is produced. It's a peak time of the, it's a flow is already fulfilled in the region. Thank you, students.